them, then that's awesome. You just gon' see me shine, yeah, bright like a diamond. So alive, yeah, yeah, I'm shining. People say the darndest things like you ain't gon' be shit, but the fact of the matter is you'll never see me quit. You can throw your sticks and stones, but is that really it? I guess so, but you should know that I can't give alone well from the gutters. Can't give alone well. Can't give alone well from the gutters.
On today's episode, we'll get to know Miss Carol D. Everett and how she started her business as the Cookie Lady in Comfort Food, and her passion behind her amazing 7 comfort recipes, and do a little bit of food tasting. Y'all ready? I'm TJ Mitchell, and I have Miss Carol D. Everett here today with us. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and happy Black History Month. We're so excited to do this segment with Miss Carol D. Everett, the Cookie and Comfort Food Lady, talking about how she started her business and her 7 comfort recipes. So, how you doing today, Miss Carol?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Good. You look amazing, like a little pound of bill.
Oh, guys, thank you.
So tell me a little about how did you start? Like, let's start from the bottom. Can you start from the bottom like here?
I start from the bottom. I started during my nursing years, after 32 years of nursing. And I used to cook when I was at the hospital, private duty, home health, and home care. I did my baking, I did my cookies, shared some recipes and dishes with my patients, the doctors, the nurses, and so forth. And then once I retired, I decided I wanted to give myself a break. And then I got bored sitting around the house. So by me sitting around the house, I said, this is not gonna work. So I decided to start my own business. And the name of my business is the Cookie and the Comfort Food Lady. Well, originally, my husband named it the Cookie Lady. He said, you're the Cookie Lady. Why don't you start the Cookie Lady? But other than cookies, I do comfort foods. I like the buttermilk fried chicken. I like to cook the greens, the fresh mixed green with the hot water cornbread. I love buttermilk pie, chess pie, sock it to me cake, red velvet cake, deep fried baby back ribs, and I also do the keto. I do the keto, vegan. I do sugar-free, I do paleo, I also do gluten-free, and I do various, because I try to cover everyone, their healthy life and how they eat, and so I don't discriminate. So that's basically where I just do a little bit of all.
Wow. So, comfort food, fried baby back ribs, greens, hot water cornbread, that is the little South. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, based for Leesville, so I know something about that. But what
I'm from Charleston.
You to do that?
I'm from Charleston, Mississippi.
Okay.
And I got a lot of my recipes from family members, from my grandmother, my mother, my aunt, Geneva. She had passed along, and I used to watch her cook her homemade biscuits and make her gravy, different things of that sort. And I said, oh, wow, that looks yummy. I want to do that one day. And unfortunate, that stayed in the back of my mind. And from that point, I just always wanted to cook. And I love cooking. I do. I love that deep brown gravy and smothered baked chicken and things of that sort. I love main dishes, Southern foods.
Oh my goodness. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
You ever seen the movie Soul Food?
Yes.
What's the TV show? You remind me of the mama.
Okay.
I started watching that show a couple years ago with my mom. I was like, oh, that lady can really cook. And I'm getting that vibe from you. Oh my goodness. You are such a sweet and amazing person. So where do you see yourself in a couple of years from now?
Actually, I want to see myself, first I want to start off with the cooking show. I want to be on the Food Network. just kind of share some ideas, some recipes, and so forth. And by me being a people person, I love people. I love being around people, and I love entertaining people and so forth. But I can see myself where I want my business to grow. I basically wanted to grow and share other recipes with other people and share ideas on being an entrepreneur or starting a small business.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Well, y'all better look forward to her on the Food Network. I feel like she's going to be doing it. So my last question is for you is, how have your family, I know you have, you're married with a husband, you have 2 kids?
No, I have 2 daughters. I have a 35-year-old daughter. Her name is Trishandra, and I have a daughter, Kyla, and she's 33, almost 34, and I have a 31-year-old son, and his name is Jimmy. But I also have stepchildren. I always accepted them as my children as well. India, Sierra, and Jordan. And India, she has 2 daughters. She has a son and a daughter.
So how have your family helps you grow your business?
They're
You're a very family person.
They're very supportive. They always say, "Mom, I'm proud of you." Not only that, I'm proud of you. And if they have ideas on what they want, a recipe or want to know how to bake or cook something, they'll ask and call me and say, "Mom, how do you prepare this or how you prepare that?" And I love doing that. Even out the people, friends and family and so forth, I don't mind. I don't mind sharing ideas and of recipes and so forth.
Well, awesome, guys. I'm so excited to have this moment to talk to you. Get ready. We'll be right back. We're going to sample some food and see what she can do in the kitchen, y'all. We'll be right back. And we're back with the cookie and comfort food lady. We're in the kitchen. Our hands are clean. We're sanitized, y'all. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
See this cute one though? In the cute. So today we got, it's so overwhelming. Just tell me what we have.
Well, we have here our chocolate turtles, pecan turtles, and we have a buttermilk pie, which I made for my husband, and then we have a sakatumi cake.
What? Oh, not a sakatumi.
Yes, homemade at that. Yes.
I don't know how the name came to be. Do you? Can you educate this young man how the name came to be?
Well, sakatumi cake is like giving something to someone, and it is darn delicious.
She ain't lying about that, y'all. And then, what is a buttermilk cake? I never heard of it until we talked about it the other day. So what is a buttermilk cake?
A buttermilk pie?
Yes, pie. See, y'all, I'm thinking about that cake still. I told you it's good.
A buttermilk pie is basically from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
And it's traditional where you can't get it confused with a chess pie. is it has buttermilk in it. Okay, so it's a little different. You can't confuse them. There's two different pies: a buttermilk pie and a chest pie. Have you had a chest pie?
I have not had either, to be honest.
Oh, that is absolutely delicious. I'm just checking over here.
So
too,
I see you got your cast iron skillet.
Yes.
Why is it common for people from the South to cook in a cast iron skillet?
Because it holds the flavor, and not only holds the flavor, it holds the heat, and it makes your food so super delicious. Oh my gosh, yes.
So I'm looking in front of me, guys. Let me bring it to the picture.
Yes.
So what are these delicious things?
They're apple fritters.
That's
what they're called, apple fritters. Yes.
Awesome.
People normally eat these. You can eat them anytime, but they normally eat them in the morning with their coffee or their tea, and they are super delicious. Instead of having the powdered sugar on them, you can put brown sugar on them. The brown sugar or cinnamon sugar, you take regular. I use the organic pure cane sugar, and I use cinnamon, and then I mix it and incorporate that together. And then once they come out of this grease, and then I put them on a paper towel. Once it goes onto the paper towel, I soak all that grease out, and then I pass them on and put them on the plate to be ready to be served while they're hot. And they are so delicious.
So
yes.
How do you make them?
Well, I use the Granny Smith apples, and I use a little of my cake batter and so forth, and other little different spices in order to make it darn delicious.
Awesome. Well, I think I want to learn how to make one. Can you show me how to make one? I see you got some
Sure.
stuff right there.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. You excited?
Yes. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure that the grease is at its right temperature at 325. Okay, it's still a little, it's heating up. Okay, they are so delicious. Oh my gosh. And I make sure that I put plenty of fruit in it. Yes. Okay. There we go.
Now
I'm going to turn it up just a little bit here because I want to make sure that it comes to its right temperature there. And bring my plate over here.
Okay.
And see those little bubbles there?
I do. When you have a close-up video, y'all can see later on. It's cooking. It's so pretty, guys.
Yes. So this is the truth here.
Awesome. Are there other like, do people just put apples in, or are there any other fruit that can go inside of it?
Well,
peaches or something?
Yes, I do make fried peach pies, and I also make apple pies as well. Peach, apple, and you can do cherry, but you know, if I'm gonna do cherry, I'd rather just make a homemade cherry pie. Yes, just like I do make homemade apple pies. Okay. Yes, I make apple pies, peach pies. Yes.
And if people wants to order food, like, what's the best way to reach you?
The best way to reach me is either you can email me at the Cookie Lady, the Cookie and Comfort Food Lady, or you can call me at area code 210-264-7240. I hope I'm correct.
If not, guys, if not like the right number, don't worry about it. We have the information on the end of the video. But, oh my goodness, this is so good. Oh, it's almost done. It's so pretty. So on top of your baking, like you said in the interview, you also do more than just cakes and pies. What type of cookies do you?
I do over 20 different types of cookies. I have a new cookie that's about to come out. It's called a strawberry cream cheese cookie. And I do the snickerdoodles, I do lemon cookies, I do sugar cookies, I do peanut butter oatmeal, I do turtle cookies, I do the ultimate chocolate chip cookies, and then the list just goes on. Other than just like you see here, the chocolate turtle candies there, I also do the peppermint bark other than the peppermint bark. I do, it's called divinity candy. That's the old school. Something where it's a white fluffy type of candy. You have to use the candy thermometer, and it's just a little technique that you have to use in order to get that to the right consistency, and from there, but it is so delicious. You don't hear too many people talk about that nowadays. Even with the tea cakes, I make tea cakes. Yes.
Everything.
Yes, I do a little bit of, I do the use the rolling pin. I do the tea cakes other than the tea cakes. And then I also do,
now, what this hot water cornbread people keep talking about in the streets and shows?
Yes.
You know they talk.
Yes.
So what's this hot water cornbread?
The hot water cornbread is good. The hot water cornbread is basically what you're using is you're using some cornmeal and you use your hot water. That's what makes it hot water cornbread, because you're using hot water. And you used to put the teapot on the stove, and you boil the water, and you add your cornmeal, and you add some other little shortening and so forth. But I use the bacon. I use the maple bacon. I use the maple bacon grease. Yes, that's what makes it. And I use also in the.
Ooh, can we show that to them? Can we show that to them?
1 second here. I gotta turn this over here.
Yes, y'all.
Yes.
Wait till y'all see this one.
Yes. Yes.
That's bigger than my head. You know my head is big, y'all.
Yes. This is wonderful. Yes.
Oh my goodness. So you have a couple of events coming up, right?
Yes, I do. Actually, I'm at the farmers market. Every weekend, I'm at the Live Oak on Sunday from 9 to 2. And on Saturday, I'm located at the Deerfield farmers market. And then I also have a third location coming up in Bernie, Texas. Yes. And I don't have the address right on hand with me, but
we'll get it to you guys.
Yes, I will get that information to you. Yes, because I do the keto, the vegan, sugar-free, and I also do paleo.
Oh, what is paleo?
Paleo is basically like a plant-based food, basically where no animal ingredients that's located in it, like peanut, mainly like they use peanut, coconut flour, and that sort.
Awesome.
Yes.
Any upcoming events around the city of Shucks or similar that you're doing in the upcoming months of March or April?
Yes, I have one coming up this weekend. As a matter of fact, it's every weekend, every Saturday, Sunday, from 10 to 2.
Okay. Are you doing, so there's this thing called the Taste in Shucks. Are you doing that in March?
Yes, yes, and that's March. I do have a big event. As a matter of fact, on March, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off here. Awesome. Yes, because I'm going to let this do its thing here. Yeah. Yes, but we're at the last end of the process on that, and then we're going to let that cook a little more, and I'm going to go ahead and take that out.
So in March 19th.
Yes, so the event is March, there we go. It's March 19th, and we're going to be at the Taste of Retama. We're expecting between 1,200 to 1,500 people to come out and sample different foods. Other than foods, they will have alcohol, taste of alcohol there, and so forth. I'm going to have hummingbird cake. I will have my banana six cake. Other than my banana six cake, I will have my lemon cookies and a sample of my praline pecan pie. Other than the praline pecan pie.
Don't give it all right now. Let it be a little more surprising.
And I have some other, a few little secrets there. Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I love hummingbird cake.
Yes.
And pecan pie, guys.
Yes, that's good stuff.
My goodness. So this is out the oven.
Yes.
Can we, out the skillet, the cast iron, can we lift it up and show them?
Sure.
So this is what it looks like. It's nice and pretty. And then so now it's resting
Yes.
on the paper towel to get to soak up all that grease.
Yes, and then I'm
once
going
you
to
put it
add a
on-
little bit of powdered sugar on here. There's a little magic there. Some people use, they use the brown sugar. They use the brown sugar, or some people use, they use the cinnamon and sugar. And then they mix it and then sprinkle it over there. But I prefer powdered sugar.
Oh my goodness. Well, while this is resting, we're gonna be right back so we can sample the rest of this delicious stuff. Like, oh my goodness, like this looks really good.
Yes, it is delicious.
We're back. We're gonna now time to sample everything. Okay, so Miss Carol, where do you want to start at?
Let's start with the sock it to me cake.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Got our raspberry tea.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's some good tea.
Would you prefer just a little small slice?
Small. So what's in sock it to me cake?
Okay. Yes, this is delicious.
So what's in it?
I have brown sugar. I have pecans.
Okay.
I have also, hold on, I want to make sure. There we are. Hold on.
That means so good, so moist, it's falling apart.
There we are. Now we get into it now.
Ooh. Y'all see how she lifting it up? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And what type of glaze is on it?
It's lemon glaze.
Come try some with me.
Sure. Love to.
That's just darn delicious. That is just really just darn delicious.
It's super moist.
Y'all, you don't need no ice cream or nothing.
It's delicious.
Mm.
That's why it's called sock it to me cake.
Sock it to me.
I'm going to sock it to you. And I'm going to give you something.
Mm.
Delicious.
I don't know nothing to beat that. What's next? Hold on, let me stop eating this. That'll be all day.
Okay. Let's.
So the apple fritters are next?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Don't be shy, eat one with me.
Oh, I will.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going on here. Oh my goodness.
So what do you think?
I can definitely see myself eating these. Oh my goodness. This is
And
light.
you can taste
It's
the
light.
apple.
It's light and healthy.
Yes. And then you can also taste the apples, and they're bits of apples. I have little bits
I
of
taste
chunks of
every
apples.
single bite.
Yes.
Wow, look at this fluffiness. Like,
This is absolutely delicious for morning anytime.
oh my goodness.
Coffee,
You're right about
tea,
that.
yes.
Got my tea right here. Mm. Mm. What's next? I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm just amazed by everything right now, you guys.
All right.
Y'all know I love food. This is why I'm fat.
Okay. Now this is what I baked for my husband, the buttermilk pie. And you can't confuse it again. You cannot confuse this with a chess pie.
Okay.
This is a buttermilk because it has buttermilk in it.
Now, hubby,
But-
he's off camera, but he can speak pretty loud. Why you love this pie so much?
Oh, I love that pie so much because it goes right to your belly. It hits the spot.
Now, I don't think they hold you in the back. You get a little bit louder. It goes, well,
right to the belly and hits the spot.
man, that's some good pie.
Oh, yeah.
But like grandma mac and cheese, when you have Thanksgiving, you be slumped.
That's right.
Ooh, wait. Now, he got a whole pie. We're going to take a tiny little slice. We'll leave from the rest of the pie. We'll be good people today. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, my goodness. Let me read out your way for you.
There you are.
Come stand by this with me, too. Don't be
Oh,
shy.
absolutely.
Let me see what's going on. Y'all. Thank you, United Kingdom, for letting us borrow your pie recipe.
It's rich.
It is. It is so good.
Decorative. Divine.
Oh my goodness. I like that.
So, honey, we're going to leave the rest for you, okay? This is...
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, then all we have left is just
Can you
the
taste the,
right?
Can you taste a hint of the buttermilk in there?
I can. It's good. I can taste every flavor. It's creamy. It's light. It's not too strong. It's not overpowering. It's just right. Everything has been amazing so far. Now the last thing to judge is the candy tones.
Okay. In my dessert, which this is all dessert here, I have the chocolate pecan turtles.
Let's go ahead and get one over here.
Okay. All right. We'll just let you sample one. There you are.
Let's just break it off so they can see it. Y'all see it? How it oozes? Oh my goodness.
Let me bring it up closer to the camera and let them see. Okay?
Go tease him a little bit.
Okay. How about this? See all that gooey and goodness in there?
I rubbed off on her, you guys. I rubbed off on her. Well, this has been a fun couple hours with you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for walking me
thank you for
into
coming.
your kitchen today.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Did you
We
have fun?
appreciate that. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is my love passion. This is what I love to do.
Awesome.
And that's why I do more than cookies, the cookie and the comfort food, because I love comfort foods as well as I love my desserts. I love keto. I like to adventure. I like to do keto, vegan, all those different types of recipes. I like to get my feet out there and test the water and then soak up and see what the world has to offer and to explore in.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to come out today. We're so happy. Make sure guys you like, comment on her amazing Instagram. Check out her amazing photos. And we got some reviews, because reviews are in, honey. I'm giving this an A+. And
Thank you.
Other customers have too. So definitely check out her Instagram. Give her a call for your holiday birthday. I just want somebody to feel good about yourself. Give her a call. Thank you so much. The Cookie and Comfort Food Lady.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Carol. I love you so much.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. And we'll see y'all next week on next week's episode. Coming up next, we're going to enjoy some more food, y'all.
That's right. Bye.
Oh my goodness. Like this.
Yeah.
I'm crazy about what you do. I ain't no lie, boy, you got me out of my mind. ALD. I go crazy when you love me. Got me acting mad. Even got the nerve to say
Coming up next on the No Regrets YouTube channel.
I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? She thinks, just bought it. I see it, I like it. I want it.
Beat that face, cinch that waist, turn up the bass. Now glue that lace and make them faint. Paint that face and make them wait. Just be fashionably late, but looking like a bad bitch, then say what? What? It's just a little chapstick. Chapstick, chapstick. Just a little chapstick, chapstick.